Alright, as you can see from the screen and can tell from the title, Kazuki Takahashi, manga artist and creator of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is dead, man. Dude was found dead after a snorkeling accident, a diving accident of some sorts. And this this is extremely saddening. Like, dude, back in the day, man, I used to watch the series religiously, man. I collected the cards in the English ones and Japanese, dude. Like, there was this card shop by where I lived. It was around 86th Street in Bay Ridge. Clear term was. Anywho, that card shop had mad shit, bro. It had the cards in Japanese and English. So, me being an enthusiast that I am, I got packs in both languages. Okay? Back then, that I knew jack about OCG and TCG being completely different things. I'm like, bruh, it's just a translation. Who gives a fuck? And I just went about my business and collected the cards. Like, bruh, I even like looked up the translations online, and then afterward I would play them shits in my deck. Like, son. And then at one point I got this one pack where it was like, I still got the pack wrapper to this day. It was like I'll explain it. It was like all gold. The pack was like a nice gold, not one of them dank looking golds, but like the nice shiny one, a nice bright one, not the darkened gold, the bright one. So anyway, the pack, the wrapper was like gold, had Yugi holding up a card, and he had Dark Magician, the blue one, and Dark Magician Girl by each of his sides, bro. And it was a cool pack, you know what I'm saying? Because I had artwork from the manga drawn by Takahashi himself. So, anywho, I got that pack. It didn't have a special name like how it would be with other usual packs like Spell of Mask and stuff like that. I'm like wondering what the heck this was. I opened that thing up. It had 6 cards inside that bitch. And I remember, I think I remember all 6 of them. It was Dark Magician Girl. Mind you, they're all in Japanese and holographic. All of them. So it was Magic Cylinder, Thousand Knives, Mystic Box, are you sure it was either 6-5. Mystic Box, right? Dark Magician, the red one. That dude looked wicked badass, by the way. And the last but not least, Dark Magician Girl. Like, bruh, that deck, them cards look beautiful and crisp. Like, sadly, I don't have the cards anymore. I threw them away a while back. You know what I'm saying? For reasons. But anywho, man, when I played the card game, I enjoyed every bit of it. You know what I'm saying? And I read some of the manga. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to finish reading the entire thing. You know what I'm saying? But I did read some of the manga. There's like a lot with the manga too, cause there's with the manga there's first the regular Yu-Gi-Oh series, right? Then there's Yu-Gi-Oh Duelist, which more so has stuff that you see in the anime, right? Then you got Yu-Gi-Oh R, which is some crazy-ish involving Pegasus's relatives, right? And then you got Millennium or something like that, where basically the last arc of Yu-Gi-Oh with him and Zork in the Shadow game, yeah, all that, it's his own series, and it's freaking insane. Yo, there's so much stuff with Yu-Gi-Oh with that alone, the original series. And although, you know, they made the dudes made you know, other series like Zexel, freaking GX, Five Ds, Arc 5 and all that. Like, nothing's ever gonna have that spark the original had. You know what I'm saying? In my humble opinion. Especially with the fact that the rest of them shits was just made to, you know, to promote the card game. While the original, you know what I'm saying, those original series, it was made as an homage to gaming as a whole. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I love that so much. That's what I love about it so much, because each, like with the original manga, each, you know, part of it and whatnot, they pay homage to a game, like board games, your Dungeons and Dragons, your card games and whatnot. It's really a gorgeous and special manga series, unlike the rest of them, I would argue, which is like it just really makes no sense, and it's just mad dank, and you could tell it's just there to promote the card games pretty much. Other than that, eh. But yeah, dude made something very special here. You know what I'm saying? A very awesome series indeed. I'm gonna try and find the article. Yeah. Get this translated. So, yeah, he died in the city called Nago in Okinawa. Okay, we got an article we can read here. It turned out that Kazuki Takahashi, his real name, and Kazumasa, the author of the popular manga Yu-Gi-Oh! For Boys, died in Okinawa Prefecture. He was age 60 around 10:30 a.m. on the 6th. A person involved in marine leisure reported to the Japan Coast Guard that people are drifting prone about 300 meters off the coast of Awa, Nago City, Okinawa Prefecture. A firefighter who rushed to the scene rescued the man but was later confirmed dead. The Naga Coast Guard has confirmed with Mr. Takahashi on the 7th. Mr. Takahashi was wearing snorkeling equipment, and according to the Japan Coast Guard, he was visiting Okinawa alone. Also, according to Japan Coast Guard, a license was found while a rental car rented by Mr. Takahashi, who had been left unattended on a farm road near the beach in Ona village, about 12 kilometers away from the site where Mr. Takahashi was found dead. Was found dead. Okay, there seems to be some weird stuff going on with the translation. Okay, here we go. According to the Japan Coast Guard, there are no noticeable scratches on Mr. Takahashi's body, so we are investigating how the Japan Coast Guard died. I don't think he... Okay, so pretty much the Japan Coast Guard is investigating how he died. The sentence structure is very lousy as fuck, but again, awkward translations. So yeah, I just hate this type of bullshit. This is mad jacked up, yo. It'd be one thing if he had just, closed his eyes and then boom, he's dead. The old-fashioned death, right? The most peaceful kind of death you can get, right? But it's like, damn, son. He still had years to go, decades to go, probably. And then to end up unexpectedly end up in an accident while diving, and then next minute, boom, that's it. You done? That's jacked up, man. That's jacked up indeed. You know what I mean? I don't think there's any foul play or anything like that. But, I do know for a fact that this right here is some BS. And not to mention, if he went diving and whatnot, honestly, he should have had somebody with him. Honestly, somebody should have been there to, check the equipment, in my opinion. To be there with him, make sure nothing happens, make sure everything goes smooth and accordingly. But other than that, that's pretty much all I gotta say, man. Leave your comments below. You know what I'm saying? If you've been a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh, whether it be the anime that was spawned from the manga or the actual original manga series. Don't be shy, express your thoughts, man. RIP to the King of Games, bruh. Till next time, stay prime and try to stay alive. Peace.